Hi, my name is Eddie Cleof. I'm the Assistant Director of Master Students with Graduate Career Services, which is part of the UCLA Career Center. Taking a look at all the resources that are available to you and making the effort to schedule some meetings with them, just to talk with people who are in those offices, I think is one of the best ways to get to know UCLA, to get to know what's available to you, and to get thinking about what do I want to be doing after my program, or what do I want to be doing later in my program. So here at Graduate Career Services, some people meet with us once at the very beginning of their program. Some people meet with us 20 times over their time at UCLA. Other people meet with us 10 times in their last year, right? So there isn't sort of one size fits all. But I think when people are thinking about the arc of their time at UCLA and thinking about how that fits into their career, I do really recommend that people make an appointment early on in their time at UCLA to do some, again, serious thinking about your values, about what you want to be doing post-UCLA, and how that can help shape what you do next. So the Career Center hosts quite a few events that can help you get connected to alumni and employers from sort of across the board. Graduate Career Services, our team puts together programs that brings alumni from advanced degree programs here at UCLA. We bring them back to campus so you can meet them and see sort of what have they done with careers. I think that can be really valuable, particularly for folks who are kind of unsure what they want to be doing post-UCLA, right? Particularly if you're in a longer program, predicting what the world is going to be like in 6 years or 3 years or 1 year can be pretty wild. So just learning what other paths people have taken, I think, is such a valuable way to get started on figuring out what's going to make the most sense for you. The best way for students to reach us, to set up an appointment or to ask any questions, is to use our website. So that's career.ucla.edu. And there's a section that says, who are you? Click Masters or PhD, and you'll get all the contact info for the Masters and PhD. Master students can meet with me or someone on my team for half an hour up to once a week. And PhD students can meet with folks on our team up to an hour once a week. The students can also set up appointments at Handshake using the link below. My top piece of advice for graduate students, taking the time to really identify those values, right? And that could be around the kind of life that you want to lead and how that could be related to the types of career paths that make sense for that kind of life. Doing that kind of values alignment, I think, is really valuable because you don't get to a place like UCLA without being type A and ambitious, which is really great, right? But I often see folks who are super ambitious who try to do everything. And trying to do everything at a place like UCLA it's definitely tricky. So by taking the time to really identify what are the priorities to you, it can help shape the overall arc of your time here at UCLA, and that's sort of in the long term, but also just, again, in the day-to-day, right? If you know that this thing is your ultimate goal and this thing is important, what does that look like for goal setting for this academic year? What does that look like for this academic quarter? What does that look like for this week or for today? I think taking what's important to you seriously and doing that early on in your program can really set you up to make sure that basically everything that you do at this university is serving not just present you, but also future you.